BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a beautiful day. Real quick in the beginning, man, I wish I did color correct this time and make a little bit less red. Fuck it, this is what we're doing right now. I can't fix the lighting because I'm using the phone. Anyway, so real quick, tell you what we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna be talking about the Meg Thee Stallion situation with some dude from Atlanta she's beefing with. We're gonna be talking about how apparently people thought it was Waka Flaka at first for some strange reason, and we're also gonna be talking about how the situation that's currently going on in Kentucky as far as with Jacob Blake's situation. His family came out and spoke today. Also, in addition to his family going out there and speaking, a lot of individuals were people were arrested. It is what it is. You got to get arrested in situations like this. It just really is what it is. Hold on one second. But before we get to any of that, let's give appreciation to everybody that donated to the chat today. Hey, yo, check this out real quick. Couple of things I want to say. Could I please understand why? This is a real question. Hey, what up, Israelite Queen? How you doing? Okay. Yeah, I could tell it's you. You have the same... I was going to say you have the same profile pic, but people be doing that tricky lying profile pic shit. So it could not be the same profile pic. But shout out to that. I mean, it's the same profile pic, though. But people be stealing people's profile pics. Anyway, we're going to give appreciation to everybody that donated to the previous chat, for one. And, one of the main things I want to talk about today is, do y'all think that there's a real problem? I'm looking this way because I'm looking at the computer. Do you think that there's a real problem with women, especially black women, being respected in music? Because I'm going to say something real quick to you. I never heard it was okay to shoot a Madonna. I never heard it was okay to, abuse a Madonna. She talked about sex in her music for who knows how long. And I never heard anywhere where, especially her own people, Caucasians, said, well, she makes all of those songs about sex. It's okay to abuse her. I've never heard this. So to have individuals say because Meg Thee Stallion makes music that is a certain way, and make it sound like it's okay. Whatever the mess that she's going through, like it's okay that she got shot. It's okay she asked for any of this. I don't think it's her asking for any of this. But we will talk about how the music that you make create the life that you live. Because at the end of the day, our words is powers, and the words in which we use do affect our lives. Okay, that's what's it up, Shayna. Actually, Shayna Richardson, that looks like a name that used to be here before also. Were you here before also? And I'm just forgetting about you or some shit? All right, let's give appreciation to everybody that donated to the chat earlier. I'm sorry I can't call out the names on Cash App, obviously, because we're using the phone. Also, we're going to be back to our regular programming and everything as soon as the camera comes. The camera's supposed to be here either Wednesday or Thursday. It said Thursday, but sometimes my shit get here earlier. And it might also get here Friday or later. But we're gonna see at the end of the day. I expect at least by Monday we'll be back to our regular programming, and with me being able to upload videos the normal way in which I do. Anyway, shout out to Crisis Black with the $5 drop. Shout out to Crisis Black again with the $5 drop. And shout out to DST, and ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. With the $5 drop. For everybody that did drops on other platforms, I want to apologize. I cannot actually get to those numbers currently at the moment. All right, so let's get through this real quick. Let's do roll call. There's only a couple of people in here, so this should take a second. What up, Emmanuel? How you doing today? What up, All Media Access? Salute, my brother. Salute, Home Team Network. How you doing, Shayna? Yes, I get it now. What up, Daryl McKinnon? Daryl McKinnon says, good evening, BBN. Who else we got up in here? Rizzo Riz. This what's up, big dog. About to contribute to the contribute to the cause. Well, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that supports the channel. Shout out to Salty Sack Creations. Yeah, Salty Sack, we're gonna get on it, but only because I'm having this. I can't do some of the things that we do over here because I can't currently, so I'm going to say we have to at least wait until next week before we start doing the thing you want to do. Shout out to Book Smart Street Smart with the $2.99 drop. He says, OG, salute to the BBN fan. Blessings all. What up, Straight Ballin'? Haven't seen you in a while. He said, what's cracking, my brother Frost? Chilling, my dude. You already know what it is. Hey, yo, Straight Ballin', I wish you was around because you were one of the type of dudes that would have pulled up in Vegas with us. That would have been dope. Anyway, let's get to this real quick. I was going to do, just so we could be clear on this and everybody could just be straight with what was going to happen. Also, did anybody get notifications? Did notifications go out? Did notifications go out? I'm just curious. We're working on some stuff, so we're going to have more adventures, BBN adventures coming up, so don't worry about it. I'm just curious if the notifications went out. All right, so a couple of things I want to say real quick. The reason why we're talking about Meg Thee Stallion today and we're not talking about Jacob Blake is because we're going to be talking about Jacob Blake, by the way. This is not something that we're going to gloss over. But the reason why we're talking about Megan Thee Stallion before Jacob Blake today is because I realized something while looking through IG. And the thing that I realized is, I mean, I know that our black women are really marginalized. Like, really, what up, Todd Smalls? Haven't seen you in a long time. I know our black women are really, really marginalized. I know that they are. Us black men, we got it bad too. Don't get it confused. But when I saw the outcry on IG, basically, I saw the outcry on IG, basically, and I saw some dude. Hold on, let me get this guy's name real quick. Let me just get this guy's name real quick. Take you 2 seconds. But some dude was on IG and he tried to say we got to listen to both sides of the story. Yeah, I'm not saying that we shouldn't listen to both sides of the story. But if we only have one side of the story, let's listen to that side of the story. Okay? Only one person stepped out and said anything. Let's take what they're saying. Only one person stepped out and said anything. Right? So I don't want to hear we only have one side of the story. I don't even want to talk. The other dude quiet. The other dude somewhere sitting down, keeping his mouth shut. The other dude know what type of shit he in. So what the hell are you talking about? This is the graphic that I made that we put up on IG today. I'll let y'all see it. I would have just showed it the regular way, but what the fuck? Why you do this to me? You niggas is retarded. I would have just showed y'all the regular way, but obviously I can't for reasons. All right, so this is the jump off that we posted. Shout out to Straight Ballin' with the $4.99 drop. He said, just showing love. Keep up the good work for us. God bless and keep me posted on any adventures. Appreciate you. Not a problem. So, this dude right here, not Waka Flaka. I have no idea why people thought she was talking to Waka Flaka. Shade Room, I don't know what you niggas is up to. I love you guys, though. I post y'all all the time. You already know. But I don't know what you guys was up to on this particular day. This dude does not look like Waka Flaka. Okay? I don't care what shirt he got on. Just so we could be clear. Anyway, so Homeboy said, we don't know what the hell happened in that car. You know, females be tripping and shit. All these cap-ass rappers picking a side like little bitches and shit. Okay, homie? I'm going to tell you 2 things about you, homie. Homie, this ain't the way. This ain't it. This ain't it, homie. This ain't it. All right. I know you trying to get a buzz, right? But homie, you know the biggest market is females, right? Females is the biggest market. If you want to make money, unless you make a fucking American Power muscle car, if you want to make money, you have to be inclusive to females. You have to cater to females, as we should, because we should cater to the men and the women. Just so we can be clear, I cater to both. I cater to men as far as the channel goes, not funny shit that y'all niggas is gonna try to say. But our content caters to men and caters to women as best as possible. And the proof of that is, I think on IG, I think my subscription rating on IG is like 43% women and like 57% men. Like that. You understand what I'm saying? We cater to men and women over here as far as content is concerned. So the point that I'm making is, homeboy, do you even want a career? Do you even want a career? Because at this point, all that has to come out is that Megan actually got shot by homeboy and you a dub. Do you see how quickly Kodak Black was about to get fucking canceled when he said the shit about Lauren London? You see how quick he was about to get canceled, homeboy? I don't know who your people is, but they need to talk to you. You an idiot. That's one. Two, I don't know if dude actually graduated. She say he ain't graduate from ninth grade. I don't know if she knows that guy or not, but he didn't deny it. Whenever I hear somebody throw out some weirdo shit and the nigga don't deny it, I be like, he ain't deny it. I mean, we got to know that he knows that it exists. After we find out, I hate doing this. God damn it. After we find out he knows it exists, and then he still don't deny it, homeboy, you didn't deny it. You didn't deny it. That's homeboy right there. Tekashi said his team free Kodak, so free the original, drive the boat. Yeah, free Kodak. That's a fact. I like Kodak. I wish he could keep himself out of trouble. What up, Smiles Black? How you doing today, my brother? Dude has decided that he don't want to be a rapper. Money. How do you think these rappers make money? These rappers don't make money because the niggas is on their dicks. These rappers make money because the women is on their dicks. What in the hell is wrong with you? Does anybody else think this guy's an idiot, or is it just me? That's one. Two, Megan came out and said her side of the story. If the other dude chooses, if homeboy chooses not to say his side of the story, that's on him. We can't assume Megan. We have to assume that at least 75% of what Megan said is the truth until we hear different. Until we hear different, we have to assume that what Megan said was the truth. Shout out to Ronald with the $5 drop. I can't see your name, brother, but I'm just gonna call you the oh. How about that? Until a conflicting story come out, we gotta believe Megan. If Tory Lanez would have came out first and Megan went to talk, we would have had to believe Tory Lanez. You have to believe the person that comes out and start talking if nobody else is gonna say shit. I'm gonna explain to you something. Give me 1 second. Motherfucker. Gonna have a little bit of wine tonight, not that much. We gonna have a little bit of wine tonight. This is what we drinking. Shout out to Blue Apron. This particular wine. The dope shit about Blue Apron, real quick, is they tell you which wine goes with which food. They have this thing right here on the back, and it tells you exactly which meal to eat the wine with. That shit is dope. Like, this sign right there is gonna be on the. I got one of these shits lying around right here. Okay, so this one doesn't come with a meal, but most of these things right here have a sign on it to tell you which meal to eat these shits with. But I don't generally drink wine with the. I don't need a whole bottle for the damn meal. Anyway, Clippers of Dallas. I like the Clippers because I am a big Kawhi Leonard fan. But I'm not gonna lie, that damn point guard for Dallas is a beast. Hold on, I gotta check this shit open. I cut my damn nails. So I need to know this immediately. Like, did this guy want to have a career? Was he trying to get big so bad? And then I'm looking at people in the comment section. I'm looking at people in the comment section, and they're like, so we gotta stop. I'm gonna tell you what it is. We gotta stop with this. You know, some black chick that lied about some shit. So now some other black chick said something. So now all black chicks are liars. Nah, nigga, we not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't know what's going on with my son. I don't know what's going on with that guy. Give me a minute. We'll discuss that, but let's talk about this first. Give me 1 second. Okay, so apparently there we go. We'll talk about that my son Akon thing in a minute if you don't mind, because I fucking my son, man. I don't understand. He's I don't understand. This kind of lends to all of that. So let's do what I'm doing, because all of this goes together. So let's do what I'm doing, all right? Let's do what I'm doing, and then we're gonna get to the whole my son Akon thing, because that was part of the plan. Copy? What the fuck? Oh shit. I wasn't paying no fucking attention. I'm always trying to open this thing without shooting all the wine out the top of the bottle, because wine stains. Who's perpetrating the fraud? I just personally can't. Who perpetrating the fraud? My son? I think sometimes it's just toxic masculinity, man. It's just toxic masculinity. Don't be too angry at the dude. I'm pretty sure I seen the guy with his family. He care about his family, all right? It's just toxic masculinity. That's all. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? You gotta understand, some guys ain't secure. I'm not saying he's not secure. But you gotta understand, some guys aren't secure. So they feel like they gotta be overly manly when it's not necessary. Like I know people who they break shit all the time so they could try to show you how strong they are, but they really being careless and breaking it on purpose. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just the way some men are. They feel like they got to be overly masculine because, you know, they don't feel that way. So they got to look that way. That's the only way I could explain it. You know what I'm saying? Women know what I'm talking about. You know, like when you don't really feel pretty, so you're trying to look pretty. You know what I'm saying? And then on days you feel pretty, you don't really try to look pretty. You understand what I'm saying? If that makes sense? I know and met mice through my cuz. He talked too much to you. He don't talk to me. That nigga mice on do not talk in my presence. I'm smart. He ain't dumb. He don't want to say nothing stupid. I'm gonna eat him up. But I mean, I would do that to anybody. It's not towards him. But I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, alright. So Emmanuel, who has fucking Akon confirmed his song with Tekashi is coming out on the album. He did it on Vlad TV. 6ix9ine promoted his album through Akon on the channel that don't like him and would be down to cancel him. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, can we get back to this? Can we get back to defending our women? I don't want to have to give anybody a time out for trying to change the subject. The only reason why I'm not upset is because it's basically I'm going to be we're going to lead into Meg. I mean, Meg is going to lead into this because all of this whole entire conversation. Hold on. All of this conversation revolves around the way that we treat each other, ourselves, and our community. That's what this whole entire conversation revolves around. I have a problem with Meg Thee Stallion coming out saying that Tory Lanez shot her definitively, and people saying, we got to know the whole story. What the fuck are you talking about? What could Meg Thee Stallion have been doing to Tory Lanez? Even if Meg Thee Stallion was slapping Tory Lanez up, that's not no reason for Tory Lanez to shoot her. What up, Diego? Even if Tory Lanez, even if Meg Thee Stallion was slapping Tory Lanez up, you know how they put their hand on the head and then the little kid be going like that? Even if Meg Thee Stallion put her hand on his head like this, and Tory Lanez was going like this, that still ain't no reason to shoot them. There was no reason for Tory Lanez to shoot Meg Thee Stallion. You niggas that's trying to come up with reasons for Tory Lanez to shoot Meg Thee Stallion, you niggas is all lame. We don't have no discernible reason why Tory Lanez should have shot Meg Thee Stallion. We not doing that. So you trying to tell me if somebody came out and said you shot them, the first thing you wouldn't be doing is saying you didn't shoot them? I ain't shoot shit. That bitch crazy. You trying to tell me that wasn't going to be your first response? You trying to tell me that your lawyers wouldn't tell you, nah, we got to get in front of this. You ain't shooting nobody. You trying to tell me your lawyers wouldn't have told you that? Do you understand? All of you idiots that's trying to say she must have did something to deserve being shot. You know who y'all sound like? Y'all sound like motherfucking white people when black people get shot by the police. That's who you niggas sound like. So stop acting like gangsters. You niggas all sound like white people, racist white people, when a black person gets shot by the police. Oh, he should have been listening to the orders. He shouldn't have did that. No, the police shouldn't have shot his ass. That's it. The police shouldn't have shot him. That's who y'all niggas sound like. So whoever this clown nigga right here is, he sound just like that. Period. He a whole clown. You can call it however you want to call it. Do the clown. You know what? He's in Atlanta, right? He probably, I'm not trying to say he don't like women. Who the fuck do I know? But they got a lot of gay niggas in Atlanta, yo. In Atlanta, they think women and men is the same. So he probably just like it's a human being. Like that's probably where his mindset is. He probably think women and men is the same. We're equal, but we ain't the same. $10 and 2 5s is equal. They are not the same. Just so we could be clear. So homeboy and all of you other niggas, every last one of you, she came out and said Tory shot her. I'm going to tell you what any good lawyer or PR person would have done if Tory did not shoot her. They would have immediately had a press conference. Immediately. They would have immediately went on IG. Immediately. It would have been so quick. Wait, what happened with Home Team Network? Everybody congratulating them. Home Team said, my network just signed the biggest safety deal in NFL history. Seattle does it again. Butter Baker, University of Washington alumni, just like me. Salute. So hold on. So you can get tickets to the game? Because hold on. You keep telling me to come out to Seattle. I'm going to a Raiders game in once they get back to the regular bullshit. I'm going to a Raiders game in Las Vegas. And do I also got to invite to the Seattle game? I ain't paying for shit, by the way. I'm Jack Frost. I'm gonna pay? I'm just saying, you can get tickets, right? Yes, even during an open investigation. If you did not shoot a fool, you come out and say you didn't shoot a fool. What are you talking about? Y'all do know what an open investigation means, right? That means that you've already spoken to the police and said you didn't do it. So you can then go public and say you did not do it. Do you get that? Y'all get this, right? Reporters should get a pass for what? What are we getting a pass for? Free Billy? Free the Billies? Free the Billies. What do we get? And we got the interview coming. I know it's taking a while. I know the homie is like, we're gonna drop that interview, Jack. I know the homies is coming. All right. If you already told the police something, you can 100% tell the media if you feel like it. You could 100% make it public. The police already know. I have no idea what the fucking if you're in here. Oh, the thing that I sent you, and you just looked at it now, and you probably ain't even in here. How can he not be trying to snitch on himself? Bada. You know what? Cool. I need somebody. We're not kicking nobody, right? But I need somebody to take down all the names of all the people who are giving Tory Lanez excuses for shooting a woman. Because after it comes out, everything that happened, we want to remember y'all motherfuckers. I want to remember you motherfuckers. I want to make sure I don't bada. I make sure everybody remember bada. She didn't tell the police nothing. Why do y'all keep saying she changed her story? She didn't tell the police nothing. She didn't tell the police nothing. She was being solid, and she ain't even a street nigga. She ain't even in the street, and she was being solid. She ain't tell the police nothing. What she told the police? She didn't tell the police Tory shot her until she said it on the thing. What she told the police? Somebody tell me what she told the police. She told the police that was glass in her foot. And that's how come the police said it was glass in her foot. Why would you get into a car with somebody that's pointing a gun at you, telling you to get in the car? Is that the question? Is y'all stupid? So hold on. Who in here, if somebody got a gun pointed at you and they're about 5 feet away from you, 10 feet away from you, no way they gonna miss, and they told you to get in the car, who getting in the car? You getting in the car? You gonna try to make a run for it after you've already been shot in both feet. I don't know. I wasn't talking about you. Somebody else left a comment and said, bro, why would you go back? %99 of the people getting in the car, the other 1% gonna get killed or shot again. The original reason for the police call was because somebody at Miley, at least this is what the information that I got. Somebody at the damn Jenner's house party heard the gunfire, heard a gunshot, and called the police and said somebody sped away in an SUV after firing off a shot. Y'all do know that he shot her twice, allegedly in both feet. Could somebody please explain to me how she was supposed to get away if she decided to run? Could somebody please tell me what she was supposed to do if she decided to run? Nah, Bada is trying to get kicked. Leave him alone. I advise y'all to stay away from him because he's just saying stupid stuff. Hold on. Let me read this last comment. First of all, she was drunk. I don't put nothing past no one nowadays. So because you don't put nothing past no one, that means that any violence that happened to a black woman, she asks for it. So anytime something happened to a black woman, we just gonna pretend she asked for it. You know what? I'm just gonna put you on a timeout because I don't even feel like dealing with this right now, to be honest with you. You people hate black women. I have no idea why. I don't know what black. Somebody put bada bada on it. There we go. Let me give you a couple of timeouts. I don't want to deal with this. Not yet. Not bags. Can we get some hour clocks and some watches? Not yet. Not yet. Hour clocks and watches. Not yet. Who in the fuck? Oh, so hold on. So if you was in the hold on. So if you owned the store, if you was in the store and somebody came to rob the store and they pulled the gun out on you and said give them your wallet, you're not gonna give them your wallet either, right? Right? You're not gonna give them your wallet either, right? If somebody go in the store, you standing in the store, they pull up on you, pull out a gun on you, and tell you to give them your wallet, you're not gonna give, because that's the same thing. If somebody run up on you and they want to take your necklace and your chain and they pull out on you, you're gonna say no too, right? You see how stupid these people sound? You see how stupid these people sound? I'm not saying more didn't happen. What I'm saying is there's no reason for him to have shot her. Just so we could be clear. Yep, I'm kicking you all the way out because right now we're talking about Meg Thee Stallion. So you want to bring up other people, right? Could we get bags for Metri De Niro trying to change the subject to somebody totally different when we're talking about Meg Thee Stallion right now in Tory Lanez? Could we get bags? No, he could not have ever heard a gun in person. Nobody that's ever been shot at is saying run. I don't know. I've been shot at before. If somebody draw down on me, I can't, and I'm right there, and they tell me to get in the whip, I gotta get in the whip. And why is this individual that know that I'm live, because they not watching the show and they don't know that I'm not on my phone. They don't know I'm shooting from my phone. So this is crazy. I've been shot at numerous times. And if some they drew down right here, they drew down right there on me. There's no way I can go. They told me I get in the car, I'm going for a ride. I don't know what the fuck the rest of you is doing. I'm going for a ride, homie. I gotta figure this shit out later. We gotta figure out a way to make this shit work down the road. I don't know what to tell you. I'm getting in the car though. Just pay attention, man. Y'all got a lot of fake gangsters out here trying to tell people like they fake gangsters, man. I don't know what to tell you. And Kobe, to see another day. You write a lot of Kobe. You write about Kobe a lot, don't you, homie? So all of y'all that keep talking about she should have ran while she got back in the car, I heard a YouTube content creator say that shit. Yo, we don't know why Meg got back in the car. And I'm busy thinking, like, the person had a gun drawn on her. What are you talking about? Why did she get back in the car? What was she supposed to do if somebody has a gun on you? That's little. Ain't that a term? Like, yo, what would you do? What if they had a gun on you? That's literally a thing. You can just, I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of fake street niggas. There's a lot of fake street niggas, yo. Okay, Daryl McKinnon. You're Meg Thee Stallion. You're a female from Houston who barely knows the streets. You're a mega star. Another big star pulls a gun out on you and tell you to get in the car. Not you with your history, not with you with your memories. You with Megan Thee Stallion history and Megan Thee Stallion memories. You talking about what you know personally. What I know personally is this. I would have never been in an entanglement with another nigga in the first place. I don't like dick. So I couldn't have been in Megan Thee Stallion's situation. You understand what I'm saying? Not with my memories. So we have to take Megan Thee Stallion's memories and Megan Thee Stallion's life into consideration when we talking about whether she should have gotten the video in the vehicle or not. And I don't think she would have been equipped to get away. Get in the damn vehicle, live another day. She got in the vehicle, she lived another day. I don't even understand why what she did was wrong. Hello, Suzette Carbuckle. How are you doing? What the fuck? What up, LV? Tory Lanez. Tory with an I. It's Tori. Lamez. Tory Lanez. Hey, what up, Simmons? I don't know what Tory Lanez problem might or might not be. Could just be drugs. A lot of them dudes get really jacked up off of drugs. It could be a Napoleon complex. From what I heard, they were abusing the shit out of him. Just so we could be clear, Meg Thee Stallion and her friend was ripping Tory to shreds. If he does not have a strong constitution, a strong self-esteem, it could have been problems. Just saying. Need a strong self-esteem, like, because I've been around people that try to tear you down and they say mad weirdo shit. And I mean, half of the time I don't be caring. People definitely think I be caring more than I do. People will look at my response and be like, Jack care. But I don't really be caring. I just be having fun. What the fuck? I'm getting in the car too, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm getting in the car, man. I would have gotten the call. Security is in the car. Her best friend is in the car. Tory Lanez is in the car. There's a good chance that he shot her by accident. I don't believe he shot her on purpose. I believe he shot her by accident. I believe she know he shot her by accident. I believe the understanding that he shot her by accident is even more of a reason for her to get in the car. It wasn't on purpose. I don't believe he shot her on purpose. I believe he shot her by accident. My argument is, how the fuck you pulling a gun out on a woman? That's my argument. But I think he shot her by accident. I think he shot her by accident. I don't think it was on purpose. I don't think he meant to shoot her. But how the fuck you pulling a gun out on a woman, though? Like, unless that woman's like, I don't know, what's one of them MMA bitches? Unless, part of my language, but unless she's like one of them MMA chicks, I honestly don't understand why you would pull a gun out on her. Like, I don't understand how that makes any sense. I don't see how we on that time. She do MMA? Is she... What the hell? How shouldn't she have been in this situation? She was just so we could be clear, they were at a party for Kylie Jenner, I think. At the party, Tori, the best friend, her started arguing. They were asked to leave. All of this happened on the way out the door, or after they walked out the door. Just so we could be clear. That's when all of this happened. When they left out the door. I'm going to tell you some funny shit. Okay, so apparently I'm single, right? So since I'm single, I'm supposed to be thirsty, a simp, all this other type of different shit, right? One, I am 100% not thirsty. My pride won't allow it. That's one. Two, I have a high, if I don't think you're fine, I'm not going to fuck with you. Oh, no, this ain't the new camera yet. This is still my phone. Intergalactic. Appreciate you. Yo, Intergalactic, tonight after the live, you know what I'm talking about. See, but that's the thing, Daryl McKinnon. We don't have no reason to believe Tory Lanez is a killer. Daryl McKinnon says, in her predicament, I guess I go back in the car, but the killer always wants you to comply, book. Y'all should see who actually follows me. They know. I'm not disagreeing with nothing you saying, Daryl McKinnon. My point is, do we really think Tory Lanez is a killer? Yeah, not 30. Yeah, but the point is that I'm single. So there'd be like people that I guess they assume that because I'm single, I gotta just want anything. I'm one of the reasons why I'm single is because I'm really particular. Have you met me? Tory's a whole coward. How you pull a gun on a woman? That's crazy. That's crazy. Like I get it, Tory a little guy, but that's crazy. Anyway, I'm always real mindful of people that I always see smiling. Like, what the fuck are you smiling for all the time, homeboy? Ain't shit funny. Nah, they gonna ship him straight out the country. They gonna ship him out the country for his best interest. They gonna ship him straight out the country. That's a whole fact. Hey. Nah, he is sucker. He is sucker. How you put a gun on a woman though? Like that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. He caught bail. I wish I could be showing y'all this with better, not off of one computer to the other. But I need y'all to go check out some new stuff at the BBN Springs. I need y'all to go check out some new stuff at the BBN Springs. I gotta create a new store too. I need y'all to go check out. Oh, whoops! I pressed the wrong button. God damn it! Yeah, but see, the problem is if he comes out and say it was an accident, then he can't say not guilty. Copy? You understand? So he actually shot her, so he can't come out and say nothing. That's what I've been trying to explain. That's the point I've been trying to get through. He actually shot her. If he didn't shoot her, then he could come out and say something. But he actually shot her. We have two new series of lines of merch that just dropped today. We got the new Bronx merch. Just dropped today. BBN. Go to the Teesprings. The new Bronx merch. That's the front. This is the back of this particular shirt. The new Bronx merch. Go check it out. Teesprings. Different styles, different designs, different types of shirts. Go get your mug. The new Bronx Teesprings mug. Go get your new Bronx merch. You already know I already ordered one of these. You know I love the pillows. That allows for me to show y'all the designs, not for nothing. That's the main reason why I get them. The new Bronx merch. And we have new Brooklyn merch. Hold on, I'm going to show you this one real quick, and then we're going to get up out of here. And we got the new Brooklyn merch. Dude, I sell other stuff too. Y'all just don't know about it. I mean, you try to get to the bag, yo. What the fuck? Hold on, then we got the new Brooklyn merch real quick. We got the new Brooklyn merch. We even got your fanny packs and your face masks. Well, we got a lot of Brooklyn merch. More Brooklyn merch than the Bronx merch, as you could obviously see. Brooklyn merch. Oh, one more thing I want to show you with the Bronx merch real quick, and then we get out of here. Bronx merch. Daryl McKinnon says we buying the coffee mug and going down the street to see the lady that makes jack shit. I do not currently sell sneakers. Currently. Jack UPS or FedEx for the shipment to Tory to Canada, same day delivery. You gotta get them up out of here, man. Yo, go cop them. Cop the merch, send me the pics. I believe they're gonna give him. First of all, could we just be clear on something? There's a lady that fired a gun into the air and got like 15 years, so he got to get time. Tory Lanez is just not gonna make music, but I'm pretty sure he's going to. Somebody just said that's a dope shirt. I meant to order it. Now I'm checking to make sure I ordered it. All right, let's get back to the conversation real quick. He could make music. Who you think is going to listen to it? He can make all the music he wants to make. I didn't say he can't make music. He can make whatever the fuck he want to make. Make all the music. I don't know what to tell you. All I'm saying is he's making this music, but he also wants to sell music, right? You know that fly that's been flying around? Hands is fast as shit. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. My hands is fast as shit. It's really not a game. There's a reason why I be confident. Alright, so I think I think I bought the right thing. Do I think 6ix9ine need better writers? I mean, I think they're doing fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure he would like. Everybody likes to be a little bit more, have more tools in the tool shed, in the toolbox, or whatever the case might be. Anybody, I guess, he could use more writers, I guess, or a different angle. I mean, you would have to speak to him. I mean, I don't know what he's trying to do. Well, I can't catch shit with chopsticks, so there that go. I can catch misses. Tory is not nowhere big as R. Kelly. Who said that shit? I'm putting you on the timeout. Tory Lanez is nowhere as big as R. Kelly. He is also not as big as 6ix9ine. So get out of here. I put you on the timeout. Don't get out of here. Come back. You don't have to eat this 5 minutes. I don't know what to tell you. 3 hours. You say stupid shit in here. You say shit that don't make no sense. You're gonna probably have to eat the timeout. All right? Just eat the timeout. Come back. You be all right. You going on vacation? Shout out to that, Tyson. Yeah. So my R. Kelly could drop a CD. No, nigga. R. Kelly and this dude is nowhere near the same. What up, Big June? I am, just so we could be clear on something real quick. I think 6ix9ine and his team does a really good job. Can they do more? Anybody can do more. But I think they do a really good job. So, no, they do a really good job. So what the fuck? I'm not here to criticize them. They do a good job. They know what they want to do. Anyway, well, yeah, 6ix9ine is gonna have features. Why wouldn't he? Look, all right. I really, all right. So look, let's just be real clear on something real quick about 6ix9ine's career or possible career, or whatever the case may be. Dude, he's not going nowhere. He's not. These rappers isn't gonna let 6ix9ine career go to dust because they're too busy trying to get clout off of him. He's not going nowhere. Do you understand that? These rappers are trying to get clout off of 6ix9ine so bad. Do you see how bad that rapper from Atlanta want clout? That he started talking bad about, started trying to defend Tory Lanez when shooting a woman. This is how bad these rappers want clout. 6ix9ine not going nowhere. The rappers that swear they hate him ain't gonna let him go nowhere. When we don't talk about them, they talk about him. Do you get it? Like if us, the YouTube content creators, the vloggers, the bloggers, the news, whoever the motherfucker, when we don't talk about 6ix9ine, they talk about 6ix9ine. They don't want that nigga to go nowhere. Stop believing the hype. Meek's quiet because every time he opens his mouth, he says the wrong thing. Leave Meek alone. Let him be great. Meek is great when he's not out here on social media. He has no idea how to use social media. He's great. Once he start using social media, we don't know. We can go either way with this guy. But that's why I don't want to hear no more people talking about the rappers hate him. The rappers love 6ix9ine. Do you understand rappers love talking shit? Just rappers love talking shit. These rappers love 6ix9ine. Perfect example. My son don't have no reason to be out here talking about 6ix9ine and interviewing Akon. What the fuck did my son do last week? My son is in Kentucky right now doing God's work. They're doing real shit out there. What the fuck is he talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine? Why? Could somebody please explain to me why it was so important for my son to talk to Akon? Could somebody please explain this to me? Right now, my son, Yandy Smith, Tamika Mallory, shit, I need to start remembering more of their names. Chi Ali, I really need to start remembering more of their names. They're out there doing God's work right now in Kentucky. What the fuck is my son doing talking about 6ix9ine for? What in the hell? I don't care how my son looks at Akon. Check this out. Akon was busy trying to have an adult conversation with him. My son, I just witnessed my son not having the ability to have an adult conversation. I'm going to explain something to you real quick. When you do this, right? When you do this thing that I'm doing currently, and I'm speaking to somebody comes on the show, you don't know what kind of energy they're going to have. You, the host, you have to either be able to control the energy or flow with the energy, right? So when Akon came and joined my son on his live, and Akon started talking like an adult, my son was supposed to meet him with that same energy. He did not. So I get all the people that's siding with Akon, siding with my son. Some of them are just siding because they hate Tekashi, can't snitch. I get it. Some of them are siding because their intellectual acumen isn't that high. So they really think that my son was having a real conversation. He was not. He was talking at Akon while Akon was trying to talk with him. I don't know no better way to explain that whole entire that back and forth. My son was talking at Akon while Akon was trying to talk with him. What up, DJ Science? The Get At Me Kid. He said, hi, Jack Frost and Chad. Just checking in, dropping in like. Hope all is good. It was really decent. I'm happy you giving us that like, though. Yo, check this out. Anybody that gets to the bag and you still in the street, you an idiot. I don't know no other way to put it. You trying to go to jail. My son was saying so much disrespectful shit to Akon, just disrespecting him. I'm pretty sure Mike's. Hey, what's up, Marcel Collins Claiborne? Haven't seen you in a long time. I got 42 over here, homie. Nah. I mean, there was no. I'm not upset at you, but if you make a comment like, "Hey, R. Kelly and fucking Tory Lanez is comparable, something that could be compared against one another," then you probably are gonna have to eat a timeout. I'm not upset. You asked for the timeout, nigga. I gave it to you. You asked for it. Fuck you talking about? R. Kelly is probably the greatest songwriter of the last 40 years. The fuck you doing talking about him and Tory Lanez like they're comparable? They're not comparable. I'm starting to think my son looks like an opportunist to me too. I'm not calling him one. I'm saying, hey, dude, it's looking kind of fishy, man. It's looking kind of shaky. Tyson Garcia says, my son think Akon's still in the street, shaking my head. Akon helping the continent get electricity and water. While my son, that's a fact. Akon is building his own city over there. My son is over here talking about fucking snitching. Fuck. Check this out. This is the best way I could explain this. My son was busy talking about Akon. My son was busy talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine and his snitching. While Akon was busy trying to talk about the situation that Tekashi was in. Great minds talk about ideas and concepts. Small minds talk about people. Never forget that. My son said that he would choose the streets over his own family. He needs to stop talking about praying for people. He said Akon sold Africa out to China. I don't know, but I can't say you're lying. DJ Science the Kid said my song been paid off. He on some boule stuff. I have no idea. I'm not saying he is. I'm not looking anything up right now, Mellow S, and I'm also not saying that you're incorrect, but we're having a specific conversation about a thing. Okay, so right now we're talking about Akon, my son, and Takashi and the snitching. Is there any reason why you're trying to change the subject? If that mellow person tries to change the subject from what we're talking about one more time, we're going to hit him with it. We're going to kick him straight out the door. It's on you, Mellow. Do what you want to do. I can't stop you. I hate when people do that. When you're talking about something and the person is right in that situation, so they want to talk about something that they could say that the person is wrong in. You understand what I'm saying? Like, why? Why can't we just continue to talk about the thing we're talking about, and then when that other topic come up, address it then? You understand what I'm saying? No, Mello is not one of us. That Mello's about to get kicked. My son is really upset that them niggas stole his life when he went to jail for that shit that they saying he didn't do. That's what he really upset about. Don't let nobody tell you different. That's what he really upset about. He got a right to be upset about that. If that is what he's upset about, and that's what I believe he's upset about, he got a right to be upset about that. Tory Lane's package about to weigh 120 pounds. The Tory Lane's weigh 120 pounds, my nigga. That's crazy. A grown man, you weigh 120 pounds. I mean, he's short. I don't know what to tell you. I don't care who you are in real life, Mellow. Right now, you're trying to change the conversation in which we're talking about to talk about something else. So you're trying to fuck with my money. So you can't be my man's, homie. How about that? How about that? You're trying to fuck with my money, but you're trying to say you my man's. Yo, y'all see this nigga? Do y'all see this nigga? And you know me. If you know me, you know me. So, Mello, where do I know you from, Mello? Hold on. Let's stop everything. Stop everything. Mello, where I know you from, Mello? You tell me where I know you from, and that's going to decide on whether you about to get kicked out or not right now. Where I know you from, Mello? Because I do know a Mello. Where do I know you from, Mello? No. Where I know you from, Mello? Where I know you from? Nah, we ship him to China the slowest way we can. We go get, I don't know, somebody that rides a bike. Oh, shit, that is my nigga. Hey, yo, what up, nigga? Where you at? When you coming back to New York? Yo, that is my nigga. Yo, when you coming back to New York? Hey, yo, remember when I beat that dude up at the park, and they had to break it up, and then the other guy talked about he was gonna shoot me over there, and I beat his brother up before that. Remember the dude? He said, shaking my head. Remember the dude I beat up at fucking Rosedale? Would I debate who? I'm talking about some other shit right now. Who you talking about? Would I debate who? Who you want me to debate? Book smart, street smart. Who you want me to debate? Debate book smart, street smart. Where you at now, Mello? Not Mello. Yo, okay, all right. Yeah, all right. We're not kicking Mello. We're not kicking Mello. That's my nigga. We're not kicking him. He really looked like Mello though. Did that nigga bounce? Where the fuck you at now, nigga? Nah, he just disappeared. I ain't fucking with him. Get out of here. That is my nigga though. He got hands too, and he got a wicked ass crossover. And he got a wicked. Yo, hold on. I want to tell y'all a story real quick. This is me. He know me, so he know this is the way I am. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick. So we used to go all around New York City playing basketball. This is a fact. We'd be playing at this park this day. We'd be at that gym the next day. We'd be at another gym the next day. We played every fucking day. I go to work. I get off of work at 4 or 5 o'clock, and then he go to work. Everybody go to work. It was like 5 or 6 of us. Every day after work, we link up and go play basketball. This is a fact. So we was at this one place playing basketball, right? So he got this crossover that it's just lightning fast and the shit is scary. The nigga hit the dude with the crossover. The dude stopped the whole game, timed out. He said, I'm not guarding him. He said, I'm not. He probably mad at me. He probably bounced this shit. Like, this nigga, he's still the motherfucker. He probably bounced on me. The nigga hit the nigga with the crossover. Bang, bang. Just so we could be clear, the Timmy, the one way then the other way. Bang, bang. He hit the nigga with the crossover. The dude stopped the whole game and said that he had to switch. He switched off on another nigga. He said, I'm not guarding that guy. I'm too scared. That's a whole fact. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Shout out to that shit. Yeah, that nigga bounced. That nigga said. Nigga, I wasn't. Oh, and we used to have really weird, really hard flaming contests. We used to flame niggas and shit. Oh man, come on, Mello, why you left? Where these niggas at? Anyway, he'll be back, hopefully. He's a cool dude though. He's super cool though. It's a fact. He looked just like Carmelo Anthony, man. I mean, not just like Carmelo Anthony, but he looks so much like Carmelo Anthony, we call him Mello. And he's nice. And he got a jump shot. He could play. And he ain't a little dude. Oh no, his crossover, he do the one way in the back. So that's basically the Timmy. The Tim Hardaway, it's to me, the Tim Hardaway, real quick. The Tim Hardaway to me is when you go from one side and you come back real quick. Bang, bang, that's Tim. The Allen Iverson is when you catch him with the hesitation stutter, and then you go for the long one, the long crossover after you get the guy to play his feet out of position. Bang! That's the Allen Iverson. That's the hezzy. You understand what I'm saying? The hezzy. The Allen Iverson is the hezzy, basically. You understand what I'm saying? But this, like this, with your arms all the way extended. He get it with the Tim. Bang, bang. The shit's scary, too. Shit is really scary. I don't like guarding this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. No, Tim Hardaway definitely popularized the crossover. Period. I've seen Tim Hardaway do the crossover running down the court with 2 guys on him, full speed. Shit is retarded. Well, see, the Tim Hardaway crossover, I used to, okay, Isaiah Thomas had his crossover. Isaiah, put it like this. You want to know what crossover Isaiah Thomas used? Y'all know Harden, that shit Harden do? That's the shit Isaiah Thomas used to do. The shit Harden do with the and you fuck. He could go this way, he could go that way. That's the crossover. That's my first crossover I ever learned how to do. The Isaiah Thomas crossover, the back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like what you see dude from Houston do. That's the first crossover I sat and practiced and learned. And then the next crossover that I sat and practiced and learned was the AI crossover. Bang! And when I got that one, I was too much for niggas. Because my first step was already retarded. So I was just too much for niggas when I got that. This nigga Mello really left. God damn it. Really? You in feelings like that? You can't be in your feelings like that, homie. Not when we used to sit on the train, make fucking playing the dozens. Nah, whatever. Yeah, the AI crossover punishes you for leaning the wrong way. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what he's trying to do. It's a long story. I'm not going to go into it. I forget the Isaiah Thomas move that was on the old NBA game. I probably didn't even know how to do it. Marbury's crossover was more a power through the legs in that direction, and I'm going. That was Marbury. Marbury's crossover was more like bang, and he's going. Bang, and he's going. That was Marbury's crossover. It was just different. You understand what I'm saying? It was just different. You watch the sport like I watch the sport. I watch shit in order to be able to break it down and replicate it. I don't know no other way to say it. You're not going to meet anybody that's as good as many things as I am as good at. It's not gonna. I literally enjoy learning. I don't know what else to tell you. I literally enjoy learning. You're not going to meet anybody with as many. You're not going to meet many people with as many skill sets as I have. I think Isaiah Thomas had the best handle, period. I think Isaiah Thomas' handle was unguardable. I think after Isaiah Thomas, I'd probably go Kyrie Irving. And then after Kyrie Irving, I'm not going to lie, Luka Doncic's fucking handle is fucking bananas. So I probably go Isaiah, Allen Iverson, Kyrie, Luka. Right now off the top of my head. Because that Luka's handle is crazy. He's just so patient. Isaiah Thomas is probably the best player ever to be under 6 foot. I think he was better than Allen Iverson. Isaiah Thomas could have scored a lot more points, and he just didn't. You understand what I'm saying? I think he was better than Allen Iverson. I think he's the best little man ever to play. Luka doesn't let the game come to him as much as he just. It's hard to guard. Since we're talking sports, we're about to get up out of here anyway. It's hard to guard somebody who could shoot, who could dribble, who could pass, but you don't know which one he wants to do. Like, if you guarding somebody and you know that person want to score buckets on you, it's easier to guard them because you know they're going to want to score. They're going to want to shoot. You understand what I'm saying? If you're guarding against somebody who can't shoot, so you know they're going to want to pass, it makes it easier to guard them. You guarding against somebody who doesn't have a handle, so when they catch the ball, there's not much it's easier to guard them. But when you guarding somebody who you can't tell if they want to shoot, you can't tell if they want to pass, you can't tell if they want to dribble, that's a whole nother, this is bullshit, I don't want to deal with it. You understand what I'm saying? That's a whole nother, this is bullshit, I don't want to deal with this situation. Also, you got to understand, a lot of these players were short for a long time. So they developed their ability to dribble the ball before they grew. Luka's he's just tough. He's just really tough. And I think that just goes to show that Kristaps Porzingis isn't as good as people thought he was. And Carmelo Anthony was right. Carmelo Anthony was right. Because look, I'm sorry, but what is he doing? He's doing average shit. Average. But when he was on the Knicks, he was supposed to be our superstar. But he's only doing average shit. I think Kyrie has maybe the third or fourth best handle I've ever seen. Kyrie's handle is just, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Michael Jordan still hates Isaiah Thomas to this day. I would too. Michael Jordan went to his first All-Star game and Isaiah Thomas had him froze out. I would never fuck with Isaiah if I was Michael Jordan. That's a fact. That's a fact. I would never fuck with Isaiah Thomas. So if I was Michael Jordan, I would never fuck with him. Not never. My first inaugural game and you had me froze out. Nah, we're not doing this. Trae Young is okay. I think he carries a lot. Yeah, but I could see players still hating Bill Lane being licked from a horn. Those dudes ran into you and beat you up and elbowed you and fought you all day. The reason why dude don't like Isaiah Thomas is because Isaiah Thomas had him froze out in the game. That's super personal. Like if we battling and we playing against each other and we battling all the time, we elbowing and we fighting and we wrestling and we fouling each other or whatever the case is, there's a mutual respect there. But when we go play a game and you have me froze out, nah, nigga, I ain't never fucking with you. And that's my energy. Jason Williams carried a lot. Donovan Mitchell's really, really good. Very explosive. Bobby Server, Hall of Fame. Bobby Server had like 3 or 4 good years when he was with Cleveland, though. He had like 3 or 4 good years. Bobby Server wasn't terrible. God damn it. I like the Jason Williams white chocolate thing. I think that they should have got Jason Williams out of Sacramento though. They know that they was never gonna let Sacramento win out over the Lakers. They robbed them in one playoff series specifically. They knew they was never gonna let. They should have got him out of there so he could have went somewhere else. Bill said never shake Michael Jordan's hand. When you the best at something, y'all don't understand. When you the best at something, even before you get to where you supposed to be, the hate is real. Like when people look at you and see that your potential and know where you could elevate to, the hate is real. How this shit turn into a damn NBA conversation? You niggas is weirdos. You niggas is crazy. Fucked up my homie left though. I guess he don't fuck with me no more. I always think people don't fuck with me. I don't be caring. When I first started watching basketball in the mid to late when in the late 80s, I was a Pistons fan. I was a whole Pistons fan. What up, Russell? I'm going to say this much. For my son still to be as good of a rapper as he is and him not to be able to get any actual buzz going, that just goes to show you how unlikable he is. He needs to do something about that. My son is not very likable. Rip Hamilton, he was nice. He was a shooter. got killed on defense though. That's one of the reasons why he got killed on defense for the most part. Rip Hamilton. But he was. I like Rip. I would have picked him on my team. Rip Hamilton was a the Nets had a player on their team back in Kittles. I think his name was something Kittles, not Kerry Kittles. Was it Kerry Kittles? Yeah, they had a Kittles on their team. Yo, what up, James? They had a Kittles on their team. Rip Hamilton was just a better him. You understand what I'm saying? Really can't dribble, can't play defense, but he could run around, catch that rock, and put that shit up, and that shit gonna go in. Yeah, it was Kerry Kittles. There you go. So Kerry Kittles. You understand what I'm saying? Why the fuck would some black people name their kids Kerry? That was a Van Horn squad. I like Van Horn too. I be feeling bad for these white dudes that make it into the NBA. Drazen Petrovic was one of the best players to ever play in the NBA. Respect that man's name. He was one of the best shooters to ever play in the NBA. Respect that man's name. That nigga used to give Jordan buckets. And it didn't matter that Jordan scored 1,000,000 points on him because he couldn't play defense anyway. That nigga used to give Jordan buckets. Jordan could not stop Drazen. I can't remember who Joe Budden looked like at the moment. Drazen Petrovic. Drazen Petrovic was the first person, hand to God, the first person I ever seen that if Drazen Petrovic had a fast break, he didn't shoot a two. He didn't go for a layup. He didn't go for a dunk. Drazen Petrovic used to pull up at the three on a fast break. Bang! Pull up on the three on a fast break. Bang! Fast break, pull up on the three. That's the first nigga I seen doing that shit way before fucking Golden State. So I don't want to hear that no more. Way before Golden State. We talking about the late 90s, late 80s. Drazen Petrovic, the late 90s. The mid to late 90s. Drazen Petrovic used to come down on fast breaks and pull up at the three. Way before the fucking Golden State Warriors. These are facts. I used to like Nick Van Exel. I used to like Damon Stoudemire, and I used to like Rod Strickland. Anyway, we're gonna get up out of here. I want to apologize about the low energy day. I'm just a little upset that I don't got I can't do the shit on my computer at the moment. I like having the option. Pardon me. I like having the option. I was working on something. I'm thinking about whether I should show y'all or not. I think I should wait. I'm going to wait. I'm going to see how it comes out. Let's see how it comes out first. Because I might not show it to y'all. So I'm going to see how it come out. I'm not going to tell y'all about it. Fuck it. My favorite PGs. My favorite PGs, if I got to pick three, Isaiah Thomas, Allen Iverson. I really like Gary Payton. I just really like Gary Payton. I'm just going to use those two right now. I really like Gary Payton. It's just something for a guy that could play fucking defense and then play offense. Chris Jackson was a beast. You're talking about Abdul. I forgot what he changed his name to, but Chris Jackson was a beast. Chris Jackson had Tourette's. Shamgar was good. Well, there was a lot of good point guards out of New York City, but Shamgar's not better than the guys I'd mentioned. Shawn Kemp was super special. Only person I could think about that has Shawn Kemp's anywhere near like what Shawn Kemp was doing is Stoudemire that used to play for the Suns and in the Knicks. Yeah, Drazen was a beast, man. He was the first dude I knew that came down on fast breaks and pulled up at the three. I never seen that before. Like for somebody to consistently do that on a fast break, pull up at the three, I never seen that before. I don't think any of us ever seen anybody consistently doing that before Drazen. Put it like that, the whole next people to do that was a whole team. Anyway, let's get up out of here. Rodman's easily the best rebounder ever. The only rebounder better than Rodman is Will Wilterstilt. Drazen shot from everywhere. What are you talking about? You said, yo, what up, dummy boy? High K Mags might go. That shit don't make sense, nigga. Drazen shot from everywhere. Like I don't know how to explain this to you. Drazen was some fucking Russian dude that died sniffing cocaine and driving 1,000,000 miles an hour on one of them German. He was German. My fault. He was German. He was died by driving 1,000,000 miles an hour on a damn highway sniffing coke with 2 hookers. This nigga he ain't give a fuck. Respect Drazen. You think Mavs might go? The Mavs is tough, man. That I'm sorry, but yeah, Drazen Petrovic. He was Croatian. Yeah, he was. Thank you. He died in Germany though, but he was Croatian. Thank you. Book Smart, Street Smart said with the $4.99 drop, he said put some respect on Shamgar, NYC legend. You heard? Okay, first of all, Shamgar is probably one of the best, if not the best, ball handlers to never actually I'm gonna tell you the problem with New York City basketball players right now. I'm gonna tell you the problem with New York City basketball players. Niggas spend too much time playing 21. That's it. New York City basketball players spend too much time playing 21 and forget that the better you get, the more important it is for you to make your team look good. And they're just hard to coach. I did not hear about 6ix9ine updates, even though you're not talking to me currently. But we do gotta go. I gotta get back to 10-minute videos. I just be so busy. I be trying to do other shit. I gotta get back to 10-minute videos though. NYCPGs are all one mixtape ballers. All I gotta say is this: I grew up playing with niggas in the rucker. I'm not gonna lie. It feels good to know that I grew up playing ball. Like I didn't even know that this was a thing when I grew up, but I grew up learning to play ball with niggas from the rucker. Like you don't understand. Like I feel good about that. Jack, that's a fact. Fundamentals. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, that was Shamgar's problem. He couldn't shoot. He should have got with that lethal shooter guy who ain't in the NBA, and that nigga don't miss a shot. So that shit's crazy. Anyway, look, we gotta go. look, I appreciate y'all. I want everybody to just, as always, just, let's make it to tomorrow. It's already the night. It's not that hard. Let's do some positive things. Let's make sure that we just go to bed with happy thoughts so we can wake up with happy thoughts. You feel me? Before you go to bed tonight, say something nice to somebody, not even just in your house. You know what I'm saying? Say something nice to somebody so they can wake up with some good thoughts. With that being said, if you got anybody still awake in your household, give them a hug. Let them know you appreciate them. Give them their flowers while they still here. While you still here. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. With that being said, when we wake up in the morning, please drink some water. One of the best things we could do on an empty stomach is drink water. Drink some water when you wake up in the morning. Believe me, after you do this over and over and over, you're going to notice the difference. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.